England striker Ivan Toney joined Drive Today's show and was asked whether he wants to see Arsenal win the title. What?
Arsenal fans hate me as it is, so I can't say too much. But now, I do want them to win. I think it's boring City winning all the time. It would be nice for us, another team to win. Also, a couple friends at Arsenal also. So I think, it'll be special for them. Obviously being so close for so long, and hopefully they can finally get over the line. But I think they know City have been there, done it. So City have that little advantage, but I feel like Arsenal maybe can do it this time.
Yuck. That's what I'm going to say. Do not want Arsenal winning the title. I'm a Chelsea fan, right? It's the way it should be, right? It's the way it should be, Dina. Don't look at me like that. I don't want Arsenal winning the title, mate. All right? I've said all season they will, and I fear I'm going to be proven right.
So,
all right? I don't want to win the title.
Right. I thought the massive London derby was Spurs-Tottenham. Spurs-Arsenal.
Yeah, right? That North London derby, yeah.
So who's Chelsea's biggest rivals? Spurs?
In London, Spurs. I mean, they say Fulham and QPR and Brentford. They're not. No.
So why do you hate Arsenal then?
No, I don't hate Arsenal. I just don't want Arsenal to win the title.
Why?
Because they're London. I don't want anyone in London doing well. In fact, someone's got to win the Premier League title. Give it to Man City. So all I've got to say, give it to City.
Well,
no, not give it to City.
What's your reasons for that? Just because
they're not from London? Because Arsenal fans are unbearable. They're unbearable. They haven't won the title in 22 years. They're still unbearable, all of them. Honestly, the entitlement from them. Their Premier League record for the last 22 years, they've not been involved in it, right? Okay, they've had a couple of skirmishes with City. Their European status is absolutely disgustingly bad. They won, what was it, the Cup Winners' Cup? You know, I don't know how they are. One European trophy. Doesn't even exist anymore. 03717223344. Let's go and speak to James, who is a Charlton fan. All right, Jimbo. Right, you're a Charlton fan, Jimbo, right?
Yeah.
Right, you're a Londoner, yeah?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, this has got to be easy for you. Go on, who do you want to win the title?
I do want Arsenal to win the title. And there's one reason only. I wish you didn't play the Ivan Toney clip because that mirrors my opinions. I want someone different to win it. They've last only won it in 2004.
Why? Okay, I don't get that argument. Someone different. Why does that make you feel better?
Well, it doesn't make it. It just makes it more entertaining in the fact that it's always Liverpool, City, Liverpool, City, City. It used to be United, and
Liverpool have only won it twice. You can't mention Liverpool more than twice. They've only won it twice.
Do you know why I want Arsenal to win the league?
A few times.
Right, well, I want Arsenal to win the league. Sorry, I'm just going to tell you why I want Arsenal to win the league.
Yeah,
they've done things properly, and they've given the manager. They could have sacked Arteta at least 15 times in the last 5 years, and they never. And they've stuck with him.
Then your opinions have to be based on your bitterness.
I've got no bitterness towards Arsenal. I think the way they've done it, when he had, not that long ago, Aubameyang, Ozil, picking the wages up, culture at the club was terrible, and he's turned it completely around.
All of that is a good thing. But that...
Okay. And it's a legendary club, and it's a cycle, Jace. Man United had a cycle, Liverpool had a cycle.
I don't want Arsenal
Chelsea,
on a cycle.
Arsenal are coming round the cycle. How long has it took them? 20-odd years?
22 years.
They're going to do it on the...
No, I think that they are the best side in the country. I think they will do it. So it's just because you want to see a change, Jimbo. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it'd be great if, someone like Brentford could win the league, but it's just never going to happen, is it?
Let me ask you this,
You might get a Leicester again.
Let me ask you this, right?
Just different people.
Let me ask you this. Last day of the season, Arsenal don't win the title. Wouldn't you have some fun in that?
Well, if Aston Villa win it instead, then go for it. Just don't want to see you winning it. The smug pep face and Haaland. No, I don't want to see that anymore.
Smug? You haven't seen Arteta? Let's go and speak to Lee, who's a Liverpool fan. All right, Lee?
Hi, Lee.
Hello.
Evening. Welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. So how are you?
Right, listen, I'll tell you about the Arsenal, why they should be winning it.
Go on.
Lewis Skelly, Madueke, Dowman, Rice, Saka, Eze, White, English, right? Every Premier League team, they win. You've got to have a backbone of British English players in your squad, and I respect them for playing them boys. I don't like.
Sorry, Lee. What are you on about?
Like Chelsea did when they had Lampard and John Terry when they won everything.
When Man United won it. When you look back at the history of the Premier League, right?
So hold on.
Every team that's won it has had a backbone of English players. End of. And you need it. You need it.
Why do you need it?
Simple.
Why do you need it?
Well, because they understand the country, they understand the fans, they understand what everyone wants.
That's rubbish.
Okay.
What do you mean understand what they want? What do you mean what they want? They want to win the title.
That's correct.
Yeah, but everyone wants to win the title.
but they
Trossard
understand
wants to
how
win the
the fan is
title.
built.
Griqueres wants to win the title. Raya wants to win.
Premier League. Listen, Jay, right. You get these boys in from foreign lands. Of course, they're good players, obviously, but it takes a little while to settle into our Premier League. Yeah, but if you look, I'm only talking about history. You only have to look at history, and it tells you straight. If you look at the history of the Premier League and the winners, look at their teams. They've always had a backbone of British, English players.
Why do you care?
End of.
Why do you care where they come from?
Because I'm patriotic about my country, and
Yeah,
I
so
like.
am I.
I like Newcastle. I like Chelsea. I like because they've got a backbone of British players. I like Aston Villa. You look at them, and they're doing well.
So it's only because they have.
It's only you only have to look at it. It says it. It's proven. It's proven.
What's proven?
That
But
the
the fact
teams.
you have British English players in your squad, you will win the Premier League.
I don't know if that's true, mate.
Well, how many did Man City have, by the way?
Have a look at the history. You will understand it then.
Well, just so Sterling, John Stones. Who else did they?
Correct.
Who else did they have?
Correct.
Man City.
Jonesy,
Walker.
Jonesy, Walker, Phil Foden.
Foden.
Come on, you can
Grealish.
name them. You go
There's
through
always
them.
going to be some English players in the team, in the
Listen,
squad.
well done. Cheers, Dino. You're right on the score. You're with me, aren't you, brother? You know?
I don't
Well,
get that.
well,
I don't get that.
The team that wins the league, in my opinion, the team that wins the league, right? Obviously, you sign talented players. The secret of football is you sign talented players and you get them all rowing in the right direction.
Yeah.
The best team without the ball normally wins the league. So you've got to try and convince them to work hard and get the ball back.
Lee?
Correct.
Lee, hello, mate.
Talking tactics here. Go
Lee,
on. Yes, have a look.
How many English players did Liverpool have last season when you won the Premier League?
Well, let's go. Well, we had Trent, we had Jonesy, we had Harvey Elliott, we had Andy Robertson.
Curtis
They're
Jones.
Scottish.
Well, I'm not just saying English.
Oh, so you had three.
Okay.
Curtis Jones.
No, that's four. I say British. I don't just
What do
mean
you mean
English,
British
but
now? You can't start spreading the net.
No,
What do you mean?
listen,
Sorry,
I'll
where
say
you?
that,
Sorry,
but
Lee, where are you
British.
from? Sorry, you English?
Hopefully.
So now it's British. I don't.
He's claiming Andy Robertson.
You can't claim Andy Robinson,
And he's
mate.
claiming Kelleher.
Andy Robertson
Can't
British.
claim Can't claim Kelleher.
You've got a Union Jack on your head, haven't you?
You can't claim Kelleher, mate.
Have you got a Union Jack on your
No,
head?
but
Right?
you said you're patriotic, so you now want it to be British, not English. You might have said that at the beginning, I don't know.
Well, yeah, well, I've got Welsh, I've got Irish grandmother. I had an Irish.
Okay, what about let's widen the net. What about having
I don't mind that.
What about having European players? Let's widen the net.
Yeah, but listen, that's great because it's enhanced all our youth. It's helped us.
What do you mean? Help
Don't
who?
get me wrong. Helped all our academies. Made our young boys much better players. 100%.
You don't care about Scotland, do you?
That's why we got like Palmer and Cole and Lewis and O'Reilly.
Yeah.
All the boys coming through from the academy.
It's City's academy. They come from City's academy.
Hey, how many have Chelsea got? Speaking of Palmer.
Oh,
We got Reece,
fuck.
Reece James.
yeah, Levi Colwill,
Yeah.
all right, Palmer,
Yeah. That's 3.
Delap.
4.
There's another couple.
Delap's.
Can I claim any French? Can I widen the net? Europe?
You can't. No, you can't.
Can't go to
claim
Europe.
French.
I mean, look, he's just spread the net wherever he wants, Lee.
I think we've missed the obvious one.
There's probably
Chelsea.
There's Jamie Gittins.
Yeah. There you go. There's another one.
I don't buy that. 03717223324 and even neutrals. And does it matter? Does it matter the fact that Arsenal have a number of English or British now? He's widened the net as soon as he said he was a Liverpool fan. He wanted to claim Robertson. Does it matter?